Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, check that. Street.
Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Come 19. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Hey, Smash.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He puts some air under a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the gun, a run for White. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
They run the counter with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Panther 11. Check smash. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Rolling left, buying some time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
They're lining up on the doorstep, 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go now. Ready.
Going power with the big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be... to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
All right. Level.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
White trying this straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Running on 2nd with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
To the air, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, Panther. Hut, hut.
Here's White again. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Check go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Crunch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 35, room for more. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
On the quick, right?
Man in motion, out of the slot. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and punch it in. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Coming left is White. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
1st and 10, looking to throw. It's into the hands of White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers are on the move here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Roll! 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 Ready?
On the give, this is Irving. And he manages to reach the 19 before he's stopped. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Viking 18! 60 average! 60 average!
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On the jump!
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, Shaq.
Looking to the air here. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He's on the move. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, let's go.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right. Stop. Under.
From the gun, Stroud. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st down, Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. South. Why, Tony. Look the hot. Hey.
They kick the running back in motion. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Rock to the right, rock to the right. Rock to the right.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the left hash, this is from 47. Everly's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on, set. 19 Lions. Street, Dragon 60. Check out.
Looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All right.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Jukes out a one stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
On target to Downs. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw. Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Colorado. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Brown with a return here. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Nike Texas. 11.
Now it's Stroud. He's going deep this time. That one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Handoff headed right. Irving. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. It's White on the give. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. A pickup of just a yard on 1st and 20. Still 19 to go as it brings up 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. Go street. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Unlock Ryan.
try the right side with White. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Tight.
They put a receiver in motion right. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This taken from the 12. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 39. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Here's Stroud now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
The give now to White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense up to the line fast.
He was brought down by Kalen Bola. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 44 here on second down.
44-yard
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Out of the gun, White. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
They run the counter with White. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Set. Hurt. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Running on second with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
19 caught. 19 caught.
It's now 4th down and 1.
79 Broncos. Go.
Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. He's got it to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And that was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
White trying this straight ahead. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd down run from White. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
4th down. Michael Basley on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Stroud throwing here on first. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll get it up to the 44. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Trying to set this up quick. Again, this is White. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go.
A give right side to White. He's got the 1st and still going past the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.